Look at all this anal hole fluid go right, left, right, left, right, left. Reapers, what's is good? It's your boy Laser. Yes, advice working another scary reaction video. He's on the scary content. So I continue to deliver that video. It's right now. Top 5 magicians who use demons on people. Bro, so many demons in my mind. Now if you enjoy scary content, you want scary videos features, please like button. You subscribe and click the notification bell icon. I also stream every night on Twitch. Go check out Streets Fucking Amazing. Let's dive straight in this video.
Demons, all demons, every demon. But today we're venturing into new territory. This time, demons who have aided magicians during magic tricks. Throughout history, many people have questioned whether magicians had deep-rooted ties to demons, that there was no logical way that the tricks they present to us could ever be real. Some dark force or entity has to have their hand in there, pulling the strings somehow. Well, today in Top 5 Scary Videos, we're going to be examining some specific times a greater force was at play with our list of the top 5 magicians who use demons. Let's jump in. In at 5, Christian Yoti. According to many theorists, the visible universe has an invisible counterpart, giving us the ability to draw on good and evil spirits lying dormant in our realm and the next. Using black magic, it is possible to contact these entities in order to aid magicians in a particular act. Christian did just that. In one act, it is clearly visible that something greater was at play than just himself. In the act, he can be seen levitating a small ball, while holding 3 others in each hand that are constantly in motion. However, don't look at his hands, but instead his eyes. His eyes are dark, almost black, but during one moment he blinks, revealing
He looks like that one fucking host from that one game show. I forgot his name.
clear eyes. Eyes that are perhaps no longer his own, but someone else's that could be residing inside himself. Perhaps confirming that his physical body is out of control and that the power inside is using an invisible power to levitate the balls. In at 4, Yif. Yif is a magician who specifically relies on elements from religion to aid in his tricks, and in the process pushing the message of Jesus and steering towards the dark. One trick in particular begins with him showing his friends a picture of Moses, stating, "Who is he? Who on earth is he? Moses, the greatest myth in history."
Only Moses can make the water split apart. Look at all this anal hole fluid go right, left, right, left, right, left. It's crazy how motherfuckers would walk through. Imagine like walking through this, bro. Moses just decides to say fuck it, put the shit back together, splash. You would die, like you wouldn't even die from drowning. You would die from the pressure of like the waves. Like the waves, like I know how these surfers like they die. Most of these surfers that like surf those big ass waves, seen those videos on like ESPN or whatever. They don't just die from like drowning. Like I know, like I always wonder like if they fall off the fucking surfboard, do they just die? Like it's kind of like those tightrope things. Like when fucking that was his name Nick Walinda, the dude that went over like the Grand Canyon or whatever on the, like that tightrope. It's crazy how motherfuckers like do that kind of shit and like their life's on the line. But it's crazy to think that like those surfers, like I think if they fall, they're just dead, right? Like what happens? Do they just die? Because I know like they wouldn't even die for drowning. The pressure of the waves crashing onto them would fuck them.
Will tell their children that there was a man who parted the sea. It became a legend. We magicians should be challenging legends, and Yif did just that. The very next day, he took a cup of coffee, parting it completely down the middle using what? Well, seemingly nothing other than the power from his hands and a little bit of breath. What magic was at play? Well, with the religious ties to the trick, many believed that he conjured a demonic entity to assist him. Or perhaps the legend of Moses himself took part in the act. What do you guys think though? In at 3, 𝐿 Arnold Kentskis, known more famously by the pseudonym 𝐿, was a Dutch magician in the 20s and 30s who was commonly known for radically piercing his body with various objects, resulting in seemingly no injury, astounding medical professionals in the process. Now many are unsure whether he had psychological health issues causing his delusions and lack of fear, but many think he had ties to a demon that spoke to him, telling him to pierce his body with needles.
I can't put anything in my body, hell nah. Except, well, I mean, you know, I have tattoos, like needles, like, I'm gonna be for real, like, people are always like, what is it like getting a tattoo? Does it hurt? Dude, I'm gonna be for real, tattoo pain, it feels so fucking good. That shit feels so fucking good. Like, oh my god. It's like another type of good, you know what I'm saying?
In the end, this was his ultimate demise. It was reported that Mirren was instructed by voices to eat a steel needle, which he did. It was surgically removed 2 days later. That same day, he walked out of the hospital, appearing completely fine. However, not long after, he entered a trance-like state, laying down on his bed, never waking up. Were the voices the result of underlying health issues, or was it something more? Coming in at 2, Dynamo. It's always come into question whether Dynamo was a member of a secret society, seeking to break the laws of the universe by calling upon a higher power or dark magic to aid him in his trick. Dynamo has become one of the world's most recognized and renowned magicians, whose tricks are unfathomable and can only be explained by something grander than the universe. I'm going to be discussing 2 occasions, the first being the necklace. During one trick, Dynamo asks a guy to pull his necklace through his neck. He does. He examines the necklace, there's nothing unusual, no weak element, no missing link. Yet he was able to pull it right through Dynamo's own neck. There was no blood, nothing, not even a scar. So how did he do it? Well, to many a great power was at play, aiding the magician in his trick. Not only that, but on another occasion, Dynamo walked across the Thames in London, with seemingly no wires or strings to keep him afloat. The symbolism of Jesus walking on water was not lost on viewers, and again, many were quick to—
Y'all saw Kanye walk on water, bro? Y'all saw that one video like years ago of Kanye walking on water? Motherfuckers gotta leave that dude alone, man. I know he's famous, so like this is the type of shit he should he should expect, but it's like, damn, bro, like leave the fucker alone. I swear they gotta give these celebs space, man. They don't give them any fucking space. Like, get out of my fucking asshole, you goddamn paparazzi. Click, 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 click.
To name the devil as his aide during the trick. And lastly, in at number 1, David Blaine. Seems David Blaine takes a lot of cues from another number on our list, 𝐿𝐵𝐸𝐴𝐺𝐸. Blaine has mastered the ability to pierce his own body with needles and objects, remaining unharmed in the process and leaving no marks or scars following it. On one occasion, he sat down with Ricky Gervais, forcing him to watch on as he pierced his bicep with a long needle, and then made Gervais remove it. He does just that, in horror of course, stating that this is not a trick, this is real, what have you done? Exactly what we all thought, until the needle was removed and there was no blood, or seemingly any marks, and to quote Blaine, "That's the one thing that doesn't make any sense." Manly P. Hall, a 33rd degree Freemason, confessed that all magicians were aided by demonic entities. Is Blaine one of those magicians? Well, there we have it. Do you guys agree with our list? Were there any magicians?
Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Which one of those magicians you seeing those demons was most interesting to you? If you're scared content, you want scary features and to do, I'll see you next one. Peace!
Extra large money.